he gets shot a lot, he gets stabbed a lot, yeah, and he still survives. And you're thinking, okay, but this is like, do you think it would be more effective if he was more of a realistic character, or is Michael Myers, the way Michael Myers is presented now, okay?
So that's actually something I also wanted to get to, which is Michael Myers is kind of two things at the same time, right? He's just a guy who picked up a knife and started killing for no reason. And he's also the boogeyman. He's also this unstoppable, borderline, unkillable evil that keeps getting up from wounds and can be anywhere and so on. And I don't know that works. I think the movie should have picked one of those two and then just stuck with it. And I think that would have been a more interesting villain and led to a better story, right? Where either like this is just somebody who cracks for no apparent reason and they're a danger to themselves and others, and that's all there is to it, right? There's no bargaining. There's no trying to rehabilitate him. It's just he's just a danger. Or you say he's this faceless evil that is incomprehensible and that is unstoppable and that will never keep coming. Because those are not like in the movie. I don't think there's a reason for why he keeps getting up after he gets stabbed and shot and so on, and why he disappears.
I think that kind of links to the whole point I made about him being childlike, because those are things that you do as a child. You play dead, you hide.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why, because I never understood this. I was like, why does he do it? Like even in near the last scene where obviously the main character thinks that she kills him, which was the way that she just stood next to the door and not even checked behind her to see if he was still alive was so stupid. But anyways, but yeah, like when he was playing that, I was so confused. Like, why does he always do that? Why doesn't he just, you know what I'm saying? Like, why does he have to do all of this wahala and all of this nonsense before he reveals that he's alive again? And that said to me, like I said, it mimics something of a child that would do. So
yeah,
there has to be like, I think there's, you know what? I think there's like something deeper that we're missing about his character, which is soon like, which builds up to something in the other movies, which I'm talking about. And like I said,
yeah.
I think I've only seen the movies from 2000 and up, but I remember seeing another Halloween, like I said, where there was a big revelation. So I think that all kind of links. That
So
links to pretty much the revelation.
There is a remake that focuses on, essentially turns the first 3 minutes where we see things from Michael's view and where he kills his sister. That's basically the bulk of the movie, and it basically tries to explore how he got this way. And it's generally not been very well received on that basis because it's trying to explain something that is supposed to be unexplainable. And then in the sixth movie, the continuity for Halloween movies is they've done like reboots and partial reboots, and it's all very complicated in terms of what counts and what doesn't, and what the story is. At one point, they bring something like a supernatural element, like an explicitly supernatural element into it, and that's also not been very well received because it just does not really line up with the earlier movies. In the earlier movies, he's just a guy who puts on a mask and starts killing people, but which does not preclude those thematic elements that you said, that he's a child at heart and that he does things as if he's a child playing. But the story still needs to make sense in addition to that, right?
Don't think we're going to watch the other Halloweens, Daniel. So I kind of feel like I want to just say why he's doing what he's doing because of the revelation. I want to reveal the revelation, but if you don't think it's a good idea, I won't.
Yeah, so in the remake, it's essentially that he was abused as a child, and that made him evil.
That's not a revelation.
That's which one are you talking about?
Where about Laurie's character and Michael.
Oh yeah, and then later. Okay, yeah, go for it.
So basically,
she's revealed to be the sister or half sister or something. Like, not obviously not the one that dies, but like it's said that they're related. But that's a retcon. That's not what happens in the first movie.
Okay, so I'm a bit I got confused because I briefly remembered something. Like, I don't remember the film which one it was, but there's a hospital scene, and then that's when she finds out that she's related to Michael.
The idea is essentially that he wants to finish the job. He went after his family, and he started when he was 8 years old, and now he has to finish the job, and that means killing Laurie. And that's a retcon from the first movie where she's just a random person he latches onto.
I think that's best, to be honest. I like, in terms of like making her like his sister, like I feel like that makes the story a little bit worse in context of like the first movie, because one, it's not set up at all. Like it's not set up. It's not like explained or anything like that. And then two, it doesn't then explain why he's kind of going after everyone else, and then leaves Laurie till last, and then like ends up in a situation where she's able to get away or whatever.